and the Colts have it.
As a coordinator, you got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose.
So look at the fumble right here, and it's picked up on the bounce, and there he goes.
Penultimate week of the NFL season. Week 17.
Damn. Went by fast, didn't it? It's going by fast.
What a rush.
We're almost in playoffs, man.
Man, I'm ready for it. It's been bad year for the Bag Boys, but namesake of the show, I guess we are who we thought we were.
It's been rough, man.
Yeah. Shout out to all the parlays that have killed me this year. Thanks.
Yeah, a little bit of everything has killed me. Parlays, straight bets, the over-unders.
At least your division winners hit.
Yeah, that hit. I get that.
Yeah.
You know. But it's been rough sliding this season. But I've learned a lot.
Yep. Don't take the big numbers when a team's on the road.
Well, we just learned that. Well, we definitely learned it last week.
Yeah, you learned that Christmas Day.
Man, it was rough.
The Christmas parlay, dead as ever. The locks, 2-1. Buffalo didn't cover. That was had me on the edge that game.
Yeah, that was a close one.
We're at the point of the year where there's only a couple games that matter. To be frank, I mean, some of it's seeding or a lot of it's just seeding. A lot of these teams have nothing to play for. Contracts, draft picks.
We just have to go through the motions here.
So we're just going to go through the motions, give it to you straight. We'll give you the best ones here at the top, and then somewhere at the end we will fade into obscurity as usual. If you guys stick with us, awesome. If not, whatever. Please like, subscribe to the channel. Always going to say that. We have more coming for you next week. Next week's going to be a quicker show. It's week 18.
Yes. Very quick.
Yeah. Just here we go. Here it is. Here's our picks. See you later. We got, more coming. We're not going anywhere. It's going to be college, basketball, NBA, golf, all sorts of stuff coming your way. Please stick with us. If not, we will be here. I need a hobby, and this is it. So.
Me too, man.
A proactive hobby.
Stay tuned, please.
Yeah, I can't be an alcoholic. It's a good hobby, though.
Well, I don't see any beers here. You're good.
Hey, man, I was so close.
We don't know what happens behind closed doors and behind closed cameras. Either.
Yeah. Nah.
Right now, you're good.
I'm holding it in for the weekend. All right, final Thursday night game of the year. This seems to be the coronation for the Cleveland Browns. They host the New York Jets. The under/over 35. Point spread 7.5. Honestly, won't be watching this one. Give me the Jets 7.5. I just think that's a steep number for a total. That's 35. I'll take my chances with the hook.
I think the Cleveland Browns dominate this game. I'm gonna take the minus 7.5. I think the defense is just gonna be too much for the Jets to handle.
Jets defense is okay too, but Joe Flacco been throwing that thing.
He has been. And for once, I have confidence in him.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid. Afraid of any team who might, run into them into the playoffs because they could steal a game.
No question. Yeah.
So,
totally agree.
Be on the lookout for them in the playoff shows to come. Let's go to the hometown Detroit Lions, the new NFC North title holders. First time in 30 years. I told you guys last week, we're all right. That's a lock pick. It had you on the edge at the end.
Yeah.
We're talking 3rd and 27, bomb. We're talking fumble. He's on the fumble. Oh, he's not on the fumble.
I know, man.
And
then, that pissed me off right there, man.
And then a big pick to end the game. They were controlling most of that game too, so
yeah,
glad they finally did it. Possibly a chance at the 1 seed as well here. So I think that's awesome for Detroit too. They are 6-point dogs in Dallas. The under over 53.5. I'm rocking with Detroit still. I'm not saying they'll win this game. I know Dallas is just a wagon at home. They've pretty much rocked every team at home. But who have they played at home that's really been any good besides Philly? And the Rams,
True.
I guess.
Yeah. I feel like their whole season has been like that, though. Also, as far as like, they did beat Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, good at home,
But,
iffy on the road.
Philly is not that great to me either, you know.
Yeah.
So that's not saying much, but they do play better at home.
Yes.
Dak Prescott is what
Yeah.
he's unbelievable.
They're
at home.
undefeated at home.
And they're 7-0. But I have Detroit too. I think Detroit will cover the spread. I'm not saying that they'll win. Now, if they win out, they have second seed.
Yeah.
So something to think about for them.
Like I said, possibly one. It's like an 8% chance. But if San Francisco per se drops, I don't think they'll lose to Washington, but they lose to the Rams week 18.
Yeah.
And we went out here. That's important to think about.
Detroit just has to win, but worst case scenario, you get a third seed. You still host a playoff game.
Big Saturday night game we get too. It's
Yeah.
nice to see him on prime time. I guess because there's no more Monday night games.
Nope.
So
Nope.
they gave us this one. That's nice of them.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit wins this game too, because I think that they can run the ball on Dallas.
Yeah, I don't know if Hankins will be back, man. Since he's been gone, they've gotten Miami ran all over them. Buffalo ran all over them. Detroit, what do they do well? Pound the fucking rock.
Pound the rock. And they need to get into that more anyway, because it's playoff time now. You got to run the ball. You have to run the ball. You have to be good at running the ball in order to win, too.
I agree. I think you have to pound the rock. Keep it simple. I like the under in this game if I had to take like any sort of bet in this.
Yeah, because it's at 53.5.
Yeah, I'm not saying lock Detroit in, but lock Detroit in too.
Okay, so is that a lock for you then?
At the end of the show, you can find out if you keep watching.
Right now it's not a lock for me, but I thought about it though. I'm still thinking about it. You might check us out at the end of the show for me too. But right now, I'm leaning them covering this game for sure.
Hell yeah. Biggest game of the week on Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. Miami playing Baltimore. Baltimore 3-point favorite, under over 47. This is for the number 1 seed for Baltimore if they win. Miami, if they win, also number 1 seed up for grabs. Just because they would get the game over Baltimore, so they would have that head-to-head advantage. Mm-hmm. And then even if they lose to Buffalo in week 18 and Baltimore wins, they still have the head-to-head advantage over them. So pretty much for the number 1 seed here. Man, I'm just going to keep fading Miami after that win too in San Francisco. That was impressive.
It was impressive, man. That was very impressive. And I'm gonna have to go that route too. Baltimore's at home. Now I don't know. Is Kyle Hamilton playing? Because I know he got hurt against San Fran, the safety for Baltimore, and he had a great game against them. 2
picks. Yeah.
So
I had 5 picks that game too.
That could be a factor, because Miami's going to pass the heck out the ball. You know that. But I'm leaning Baltimore -3. They look better than everybody.
Yeah, that ebb and flow of just like week in, week out. We're talking MVP and who slides in all of a sudden at the very end.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
Well, as we can say again, that this is my thing. Both teams came off of emotional wins.
True, very true.
But both of them came off emotional wins. So.
One was on the road, one was at home. So
yeah.
that's why I'm leaning with Baltimore going back to home. It's a tough place to play, man. Look at what happened to Detroit when they went out there.
Yeah. I mean, everybody can get it though with Baltimore.
Yeah.
I think. Do you think this spread changes? Between now and game time.
I think it stays right there. It'll stay right at 3.
What do you think about this total? I got it 47.
47. I like the over.
Yeah, I think. Miami's defense is gradually getting better. Gradually. It's not there yet, but that's not to say that they're going to stop Baltimore. But I don't know. Baltimore has Lamar Jackson. That dude is a problem, though, man.
Yeah.
He is a problem for every defense that he faces. I thought San Fran was going to be able to do some things against him.
Yeah, you're hoping for a big Tyreek game too. I know you are. Well, congrats on the finals.
Yes.
Both your leagues that I'm
it.
in with you. So congrats. We're all rooting for Zach, by the way. Hate to tell you that, but we've been rooting. We've been clowning him for a year and a half now. So we're very happy he's in the finals. Yeah,
Okay.
dude, he picked Josh Allen in the first round. Yes, you should root for him.
Yeah, I'm hoping Josh has a semi-good game, enough for them to win, but I don't need him to go crazy.
Bill Stack, you already know that's coming your way, so.
Right.
Good luck to you guys. I already,
Well, I think Tyreek is going to have a good game in order for them to win.
Yeah.
Try to win this game, too.
Absolutely.
He dropped a pass. He's got a pass. He dropped like the first pass of the game.
First.
This dude, it seems like he didn't know where the ball was at.
Didn't matter. Waddle caught a 52-yarder right after.
He did. And Waddle, that's the thing. Waddle is hurt, I believe.
Yes, he is. So.
I definitely got Baltimore, man.
Yeah. Jeff Wilson Jr. Or is it Jeff Wilson Jr.? Cedric Wilson?
Cedric Wilson, I think.
Cedric Wilson.
Yeah.
Not sure of many other guys catching the balls on that team.
Right.
Mostert, maybe. Devin Ashen.
They got a couple people. Because there were some people that caught the ball last game that I had forgot they were on the team.
Maybe Will Fuller can return from the dead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Do you remember when he was on this team for like a month and then just gone?
Yeah, man.
Good times.
He's such a... we're talking about Will Fuller.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. He was a pretty decent, when he came into the league, man. He
was a baller with Houston, yeah. He was balling, yeah. Got a big contract, got hurt every year.
And got hurt, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, live and learn. All right, we ready to move on? Yeah, not much analysis here this week. You get a couple pretty pictures and picks. That's really where we're at with it.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna probably speed round this, honestly. This is the last game that honestly matters in my opinion. It's New Orleans versus Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay is a 3-point favorite here, over 42.5. This game is potentially for the division. I think it's also for a first-round exit in the playoffs because you're going to play Dallas or Philly. I mean, that's where we're at with this.
Right.
Oh, it pains me to say this, but give me New Orleans +3. Somehow they blow this game. Tampa Bay will somehow blow this game and ruin the future.
I gotta go with Tampa Bay. I just like the way they're playing now, man. I love their energy. Mayfield, has been playing decently. Right
MVP
now.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, I'm gonna slow down on that one. But
future MVP Baker Mayfield. That's what we'll be talking about next year when we're doing our future stuff. We're gonna be like, I like Baker at 150-1.
Wouldn't that be crazy? No, I mean I like Tampa Bay.
Brock Purdy almost did it.
He did, yeah.
Or he might do it still. We don't know.
He looked suspect though, man. I think that probably messed his chances up that last game.
Yeah.
4 interceptions.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen could still sneak in there too.
Yeah.
But
there
are a couple guys in that race.
It's up for grabs for sure.
Yeah, good old awards. We'll do.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a recap on that as well. That'll come out after. I think they release it before the Super Bowl.
They do. Like it's definitely in the middle of the playoffs, like tail end.
Yeah, I think it's like AFC. I think it's championship weekend.
Okay, yeah.
I think that sounds right.
I like Tampa Bay, but in these particular two teams, I am not good with betting on.
I'm almost not good with betting this whole board. You could pass. You could pass.
I'm leaning Tampa Bay though.
All right.
I like the -3. That's a good, and they're at home. In New Orleans, man. Oh my gosh, man, them guys, man.
Covers.
They hit or miss.
They don't
man.
cover nothing.
They really don't.
Tampa Bay was covering for a while, then they weren't. Now they are again. I liked them last week, but maybe I should hop on that train. All right, to probably the last game that matters. Pittsburgh versus Seattle. Seattle 3.5-point favorite. Over 41.5. Give me Pittsburgh in this spot. They're gonna show up and make everyone mad.
Give me the Steelers too, man. I'm surprised that we on the same page with that one.
Yeah,
But I like the Steelers, man. I like that 3.5. I like that hook.
Yeah, that's all I like. I don't know.
And the Steelers played well last week. I know that doesn't matter, but maybe they come in with momentum. Who knows?
Yeah.
Pickens had a good game. Receiver, he scored 35 points in my fantasy. I didn't even play him.
You still won. You lucked out.
Yeah, I didn't win on one of my other teams though because I didn't play him.
If you didn't play him.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I mean, maybe him and who was the quarterback? What's his name? They've been playing musical quarterbacks. Pittsburgh.
Mason Rudolph.
God,
yeah. That's the other thing. At this point too, it's like you're betting like backup QBs and stuff.
I know, man.
You may as well bet the Quick Lane Bowl yesterday. That would have been a good one to bet. They won. Minnesota won and covered. It was like 2.5 points or something stupid too.
Okay.
I don't know why I haven't been into like college bowl season.
I know. I think there are a few bowls tonight too. Actually,
there probably are.
Well, it's all week.
It's only two I care about.
Right, yeah.
I guess I care about Liberty playing Oregon. I want to see how bad that gets.
It should be pretty bad.
Yeah, should be pretty ugly.
No, I like Pittsburgh. I like the Steelers in this game, and this has playoff implications too, right?
That's why it's at the top of the show and not the bottom.
Right. I like them. I mean, what else can I say?
What else say no more. All right. Cincinnati going on the road to the I don't know, would you call them the failing Kansas City Chiefs? They lose on Christmas Day. They blow the Christmas Day parlay. What more can I say? They're a 7-point favorite here. Cincinnati still is playoff in hopes, but I would just take Kansas City here. It sucked. It pains me to say. And they've been struggling so bad. Why are they getting 7 against a team that still has something to play for? But they'll probably put these guys down in the AFC Championship rematch that, if they had Burrow, this would have been a great game.
Listen, Kansas City has to prove something to me. That's why I'm going Cincinnati, the +7, because I don't know. KC just is not looking right to me. The last few weeks, they haven't been looking good. And it really pissed me off when they had a chance to clinch their division on Christmas Day at home, and you lose. 2
defensive touchdowns what killed them too. Yeah, not even on like bad defense.
Turning the ball over, man.
It's just yeah. The receivers got hands made of grease. What can I say, man? I've been saying that. I've been saying that since the first week of the season, and it's still an issue 17 weeks later. Shouldn't have got rid of Tyreek.
I think that I got to put that on Andy Reid because I'm thinking that he is the GM, right? I mean, we talked about this last week, I believe. Come on, man.
I blame Taylor Swift.
Oh, Kelsey hasn't been playing that bad though. You think he's been playing?
I don't know. He went on a tirade yesterday where he was talking like, I've been playing like shit. Everyone's been playing like shit. It's all of us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he was freaking out. I blame Taylor Swift. It's all her fault.
Well, it's not his best season, let's say that.
No, it's not. He's still number 1 tight end
in
fantasy, I'd say, because Hawkinson torn ACL, Andrews, torn MCL. It's over.
I think, though, the reason that Kelsey hasn't been showing out, though, is because the receivers around him.
Yeah.
They've been keying on Kelsey.
They can now. Yeah.
They don't trust.
Time for Noah Gray and Justin Watson. Okay. Rajee Rice has been probably the one bright spot. I'll give him that.
The only bright spot.
Sky Moore, a waste of a first-round pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where the fuck's MVS been? Nowhere to be found. They paid him a lot of money, didn't they?
Yeah. And Mahomes, I think, is just pressuring himself to make plays.
Yeah.
So he's turning the ball over.
Kadarius Toney, don't get me started on how much of a disaster he's been.
It has been terrible on the receiving end. So I got Cincy, man. +7.
Rough riding for him, but I still think they go deep in the playoffs. I do.
I don't know.
Unless they play Buffalo and Buffalo gets that 6 seed. Good luck.
Of course, yeah.
That's the only way because I'm like, well, I like the rematch.
Yeah. Buffalo should like it too.
Yeah. Yeah, they would be fine with it, I think. But I think they're playing for a home playoff game. They can still win out and win the division, maybe. We'll see if Miami loses. Tennessee going on the road to Houston. I believe C.J. Stroud is back. They're 4.5-point favorites. If not, maybe this gets closer to a pick'em. It was a close game the first time.
Yes,
and they had Tennessee as the favorite. Under over 43. I'm just going to take Tennessee here. For some reason, I keep taking them. I wouldn't bet this game. at all.
Right. No, I'm not touching it, but I'm leaning Texans on this one.
Yeah, like something about these AFC South games that mean something. I'm just fading those guys this week, man. I'll fade Houston. Spoiler alert, we're going to go into the next game right away. We got anything to say on this game?
No. Well, if CJ Stroud does not play, I like the Titans.
Okay. That's great analysis. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I don't think Davis Mills is taking the top. Actually, I think it was Case Keenum.
It was Case Keenum. Wow.
Yeah, I'll take Tennessee either way. Rough going. Because I think one of these two teams is very likely to lose this week. And we'll go straight into the other AFC South team that might lose. We got Vegas going to play them. The Indianapolis Colts. Your Indianapolis Colts.
So
what a stinker last week, man. Told you the Falcons were the play.
They were.
But I was wrong about Vegas not showing up. They've been showing up. Defense has been good. I like the 3.5.
I like the Raiders too, the plus 3.5. Antonio Pierce has the defense playing very well. He's motivated this team.
Does he
He's
get
4-3?
You think he gets a head coaching gig?
Why not give him a chance? Why not give him an opportunity, man? You know, stop recycling these same coaches that's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Get some new blood in. See what he, at least throw him a 2-3 year contract.
I'd throw him a year or two. Why not, man?
Yeah, man. Come on.
Aiden O'Connell's getting 50 mil somewhere probably.
Exactly, man.
He's played all right.
Give him an opportunity, man. He's making good on the opportunity that he has right now. You know, like I said, he's 4-3. He has the defense. Kansas City couldn't do anything against them, honestly.
Yeah.
And they forced those 2 turnovers, by the way. It just wasn't, you know.
Yeah, you know how it goes where, like the Brian Branch week 1, like tedious off Tony's hands. No, they played him tight.
Played him tight, man. So I think he deserves a chance to at least get 2 full years. You know, and player personnel has to change, though.
When do interim head coaches get, hired in, though? It's very rare.
It's very rare, which is kind of crazy, but, you know.
Like, we had Jeff Saturday coaching the Colts last year.
I know.
That's so funny to me.
He did good the first couple games.
The first game he won, he lost every game after.
He
lost every game after.
That's why interim coaches don't get, hired in.
Well, he did his job. They needed a top 5 pick. They got the feel-good story in the front when he won as a guy who didn't know what the hell he was doing. They lost out. It was great.
Oh, my goodness, man.
He's back on ESPN now.
Right.
For you idiots who view that stuff.
I liked Antonio Pierce as a player, too. I mean, he didn't have all the talent, but
he was good. I liked him.
Yeah,
definitely.
He brought something, to the table all the time. So
Where did he play for the Redskins?
He played for the Redskins. Who else did he play for? It was another time. The Giants.
Yeah, because he won the Super Bowl there, right?
Yeah, I think he did. Yep. So give the guy a chance. I like the Raiders though.
Hey.
Come on, Colts, man, y'all disappointed me, man.
This is when the up-down theory goes against your favor. All right, we're going to go into hyper speed here. We got 8 games left, and it's going to go bang, 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 folks. So we're going to start it off. San Francisco versus Washington. Washington plus 13, under over 49.5. Who do you like?
Washington.
I like San Francisco. Arizona playing Philadelphia. Minus 11, under over 48.5. Who do you like?
Give me Philly. I know they have to cover it at some point in time, right?
That's right, and Arizona still has a chance for the number 1 pick. Los Angeles Rams going on the road to the Tyrod Taylor New York Giants. Giants 4.5-point dogs, under over 43. Who do you like?
Give me the Giants.
Me too. Right there with you. We are in hyperspeed mode still. This one I will give a minute to because they're my team. New England Patriots. This is Bill Belichick's last time he gets to play these guys, hopefully. Versus the Buffalo Bills. Bills 12-point favorite here, under over 40.5. Who do you like?
I like New England to cover.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm taking the Bills. They got some more to play for.
They do. What's funny about this game is, you know, what if Belichick ends up coaching Buffalo? If Buffalo,
Oh God, I don't think they would hire him. Straight up,
hey, why not?
dude. No, don't tell. No, man.
That's just a you know, what if?
Oh,
but that would
God.
be funny though.
Sean McDermott's won nothing, and he's like the 8th highest paid coach in America.
That's what I'm saying. If they,
They
lay
ain't,
an
fi-
egg in the
they ain't
playoffs,
firing him. They ain't firing him.
you don't think they fire him?
If they lay an egg, I don't even think they. I don't think they'd fire him just because of how many injuries they sustained, or key injuries. That is.
Does Buffalo have a history like the ownership of just not really getting rid of
Not
coaches
really.
like that?
No.
I mean, he's been there for what?
6, 7 years.
And has done nothing.
Conference championship, a lot
Well,
of
he did,
letdown.
A lot of injuries too, like you said.
Josh Allen, it's good times. Good times. We will continue hyperspeed with this one. Actually, we'll give this one a quick thought. Atlanta going on the road to Chicago. Chicago got instilled as a 3-point favorite. Over 38. This was a weird line to me. Very weird line. Why was Chicago instilled as a favorite when Atlanta has something to play for? This is one of those signs to me when the books are trying to, give you a sign from the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you right here. And this is going to be my lock of the week. Take the Bears -3.
I'm gonna have to go with the Bears too. I initially picked Atlanta, but I think the Bears will win this because the weather, for one thing, man. I think it's supposed. I don't know how the weather's gonna be, but it's not gonna be nice.
It's been weird, yeah.
been weird,
out here in the Midwest, we got like 50-degree days, and at the end of December, what we're gonna have winter in April, man. I'm just gonna snow on my birthday.
Hey, I think it's going to be a little bit worse than 50 though. I think it's supposedly. I think it's going to be at least in the maybe 30s, upper 30s maybe.
Yeah.
But Atlanta plays in the dome,
Yeah.
so I think. Plus the spread -3. What the heck is
Well,
this?
even though, it's Taylor Heineke season again. But I just something so off with that I'm like, I guess I have to bet if there's one bet on this board, it's that. That's the one. I don't know why.
This is odd right here.
It's
very
so
odd.
stupid looking. It's got to be true.
Yeah.
Or it'll be a
Chicago
push.
bust. Or maybe a push.
Also, when is Atlanta covered by margin at all this year, too? They're like the Saints in that regard.
Yeah. I've been
Alright.
getting burned by Atlanta too all year.
Yeah. Next year, I think I'm just going to pick, kind of like I was doing early in the year, just sticking with like 7-8 teams just every single week.
Mm-hmm.
So then we'll have quicker shows. I think we're changing up stuff next year, too. So a lot to come. Hopefully, you guys stay for the journey as we continue to grow and
Please.
progress. Hyperspeed time, though. We got 3 games left. Chargers going on the road to the Russell Wilson list. Denver Broncos. Broncos still a 3-point favorite here. I'll take Denver here.
Give me the Chargers.
All right. Hey, they played with some heart last week.
They did, yes.
Almost beat my team. Dude, I had to walk away during that field goal attempt. If
really?
if Tyler Bass missed that field goal attempt, I couldn't even bear seeing that.
Oh, yeah.
I literally was like, I gotta walk away. This is stressful.
Understandable.
It sucked. And then I walked back. I'm like, okay, I heard it was good. All right.
Oh, man.
I was a little worried because there was still time on the clock.
At least you
Sometimes
kept the
that
audio on. Sure.
38 seconds might be too much. I was a little worried. Hook and ladder almost went their way, too.
Right.
Carolina versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville 7-point favorite. Lawrence has an AC joint sprain in his shoulder. Not sure if he's playing. 7 points is way too much. Give me the Panthers.
I'll take Jacksonville.
They
got
got
gamble with them.
They got to win out to
Yeah.
win their division, but they've been falling on their face, man.
Coach got to get them boys ready to play, man. It seems like they have not been ready to play in a lot of these games that they lost, man.
Yeah,
I just don't know, man.
tend to agree. Carolina's not been ready to play in any game this year, so maybe they're evenly matched. Sunday Night Football, last one of the year. Very underwhelming game, if you ask me. Green Bay versus Minnesota. Minnesota, 1.5 favorite. Give me Minnesota. The last 10 meetings between these two teams, I believe the home team has won every single time.
Give me the Purple Peter Eaters. Is that what they call them?
Purple Peter Eaters?
Purple People Eaters.
There you go.
And that's for Ed.
Hey, shout out Ed.
Shout out to Ed.
Shout out Ed. Wish you and your family well.
Yes. You have my blessings. Yeah, I think Minnesota, I don't know. Like you said before, the history of it, they usually beat Green Bay.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. I'm not watching it. Don't care. Maybe if the Bears bet hits.
maybe you might sprinkle something on that.
Yeah, maybe I'll throw $10 at it. Or I could just throw my money at the Pistons money line.
Oh, don't do that.
27 in a row. It's gonna happen eventually.
At some point.
Think about it like this: infinite money glitch. You just if they lose 8 in a row, you're down only if you're betting hundreds, and then you just go the power, you're down 6,400 at that point. All right, we put another 12,000 down. We're up 25 grand when they win. If not, we just file for bankruptcy. It's cool.
Well, at least they covered the spread last night.
Yeah, barely.
It was 6.5, I think.
Yeah, they covered. Yeah, lost by 6.
Yeah.
It's a disgrace. Did you see Tom Gore's talk, man?
I did, yes.
Bro,
It was a bunch of BS. But what else could he say?
he's a coked out maniac billionaire. I'm doing stuff for the city. Sure you are, dude. Sure you are.
People don't care about that when you've lost 27 games.
No one cares about it. We care about wins in the city, dude.
Yeah.
Our team doesn't play defense. We have 4 centers on our team and none of them can play defense. Are you serious?
Exactly. Turn the ball over.
Turn the ball over, Kings.
I don't know what to say.
Can't
about
shoot
the
from 3 at all.
Pistons getting pissed on.
I think my
game.
bold prediction, they beat the Rockets.
Okay.
On the road.
That's possible. Rockets have a pretty solid team, though.
I don't care. They have to beat someone.
That's the next road game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, they go on. No, it's 2 road games from now. They play Boston next. They're gonna get smoked.
Blowout
They're
city.
gonna play Toronto after at home. We lost to them by 40 earlier this year.
Sure did.
And that was disgusting. I wanted to cry. And then they go on the road. Yeah, so I think it's about a week from now.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'll circle.
That's it. That's what I'm circling. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, storied franchise losing 27. Have on the record now.
Gores does not care.
No, he don't care.
He doesn't care. It sucks.
He's making money, man, off of the city.
And his investments are doing so well for the people of Detroit.
Oh.
Sure, man. Sure. You remember when I heard that earlier on the radio too. Obviously we're gonna give our picks in a second here, but this is just an aside. 2 asides. Do you remember when they inducted Chauncey Billups into the Ring of Honor?
Yes, I do.
Bro, Tom Gores was... If you're unfamiliar, Tom Gores is sitting next to Chauncey, the man of honor himself. Didn't even know who the fuck he was.
That's
Chauncey!
That's so embarrassing, man.
And then
Mr. Big Shot, you didn't know who Mr. Big Shot was.
He just owns a franchise. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the people going to the games, paying money still. You shouldn't go to the games, in my opinion. I won't tell you what to do with your own money. If you want to go down there for a good time, hey, tickets are cheap. Go watch another team, you know. If you want to watch a good team for cheap, watch them play Milwaukee. Go and see, the Pacers. Teams with something,
something to play for, maybe.
Yeah.
We have
nothing.
It's embarrassing.
If you want to put a bag on your head, chance sell the team, I can't fault you.
And my cousin bought season tickets.
No.
Oh, man.
Me and my buddies were talking about going to games, too, and I just kind of abandoned that. I can't support this, man. I watch the games still. I bet on the games, but...
Hey, just go to the game and put a paper bag over your head.
Then I don't have to watch, yeah. I don't have to watch then.
Right.
All right,
Might be more enjoyable.
Yeah, right. Probably. They got some good food and drinks, so I ain't gonna lie. You can go to the Kid Rock bar and get fucked up.
There you go.
Rack up a tab, not even watch the game. Game inside the game, folks. Okay. Bet of the week for me, give me Chicago -3. I might bet Detroit. Just a small fun one. Just,
I have nothing for you guys, man.
nothing.
Not as of now. I don't like any of these games. I'm leaning Detroit though, but as of now, I'm staying off for right now.
We're still on Fade the Magic train. Hasn't been going well. They've won some games. They've covered some games.
They play tonight though.
They do play tonight.
Gee, who do they play? It's not Milwaukee, is it?
No, I don't think so. We'll have to look after this show because it'll be old news by then.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys. Yeah, this was our lackluster show. Wait till next week when it's even more lackluster. Thanks for watching.